Never leave home without your belt. Hey everybody, welcome to the Trailer Trash Tim channel. Triple T here on a Monday morning. How's your mama and them? Hope everybody's well. It is 3:30 here on a really muggy Alabama morning. Let me tell you, I don't know what it's going to get up to today. This video is brought to you by coffee and a little bit of water. Drink coffee and drink water. That's what I drink. Hey, listen, before I forget, if you'd please make sure to subscribe to this video, I would subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Like this video. Share this video with friends and family on social media. That would be fantastic. There's some links below where you can buy me a coffee, because I drink coffee all the time. That would be terrific. I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. First of all, Jay Montoya. I see your comments in the comment section. Thanks a lot for joining in. And also to Miss Jessica. Appreciate everything you're doing out there. You're fantastic. We're going to get this thing rolling. Okay. Now I've got, oh, by the way, before I get to what I want to talk to you about, so hang in there with me. Mondays, I was going to start doing the album pick of the week, and I just completely forgot. I'll tell you about my weekend probably tomorrow, but yeah, I just been rushed. I've got it. I just wanted to I don't have it with me because I'm at work, right? So I will probably do a short maybe this afternoon. I got home last evening and I had enough daylight to cut grass, and as soon as I finished, here comes the rain again. We've had so much rain, it's been unbelievable. But anyway, I've got a story that's going to give you a good start for your Monday, okay? You'll be talking about this around the old water cooler if you work where water coolers are, I'm thinking. This happened to me last Friday, and here's what it was. I never oversleep, right? I'm an early riser. I get up at 2:30 in the morning on the days that I work. The days that I'm off, I'm still up. Like, oversleeping for me is up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, I'm up at 2:30. Of course, I'm not out all day either. I'm usually home by noonish. But yeah, this particular morning, I have two cell phones. I got my iPhone that I'm using now to record, and I've also got an old Android, and I use that for my alarm clock. So I set the Android. This is a funny story. Stick with me. I set the Android for 2:30 in the morning, like as normal, and it went off at 2:30 in the morning. For some reason, I know I heard it, but I didn't get up. When I did get up, it was like 3:40 in the morning, so I'm like over an hour behind now. When I woke up, I was kind of laying on my side in the fetal position, and I was clutching my phone. What's up with that? I don't know if there's some deep psychological meaning to that or what. I just don't know. Anyway, so I'm like an hour behind now, so I get up in a rush, and I'm making my coffee, getting dressed, and I'm out the door as soon as I can go. So I run to the warehouse I work out of. I pull all the stuff that I need, and I drive to my Walmart to go to work. I have two Walmarts that I service with my products, and I forgot some equipment that I needed. But anyway, it was just, I was trying to get done early that day of all days because I took a trip last weekend. But anyway, here was the problem. Among the items that I forgot when I left the house was my belt. Now, those of you who watched me for a while know that back in March, I started on the carnivore diet. And I'm right around 60 pounds of weight loss. So I've had to, buy new clothes and all that. It's been fairly dramatic. Been great, but, a little dramatic. it's never a good idea to lose that much weight and go around without a belt. So anyway, I finished working in my Walmart and I go to my second Walmart. Now I got to give you a little bit of a backstory for this to really make sense. And I've got to do this delicately, okay? There's a man in the Walmart where I work, and he works in the dairy department. And I'm going to call this man Leroy. That's not his name, but that's what I'm going to call him, because I don't know where all this video is going to go. Now, how can I say this delicately? Let's put it this way. We have a kind of a saying down here in Alabama and around the South, I guess, that boy don't exactly play for the National League, if you know what I mean. I play for the National League, if that makes any sense to you at all. Leroy plays for the other team. Are you following me? Leroy don't have a girlfriend. Leroy don't have a wife. Super nice guy, right? And he likes me. Careful now, but he likes me. And he'll come up to me while I'm in the store, because I have a display that I have to fill in the store, and Leroy will flit over there to me and, hey, Tim, how you doing? Real nice. Hi, Leroy. Hey, everything's good, When I say that he plays for the American League, I mean he flagrantly plays for the American League. I mean to tell you, he ain't shy about telling you what team he's on, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to put this any more delicately or cleverly. So I'm working in the store, right? I go back to where my display is, back near the dairy department, and I'm doing my thing, putting up my products. And Leroy sees me. So Leroy comes over to me to say, hey, how's your day going? How's your mama and them? All this kind of stuff, Well, Leroy loves to talk, and Leroy loves to carry on. And I'm trying to get work done, and I'm really wanting to get done early so I can get home and get going, because I took a trip with my camper. Now, every 3 or 4 boxes that I open with my wares in them, I'm having to stop and rehitch my pants, my shorts. I've got on a pair of shorts, again, with no belt, and it's just holding me up because I forgot my belt, and I'm having to stop and pull up my shorts as far as I can. And it's just aggravating me. All morning I'm having to rehitch, if you will. So I'm over there working on my rack. Leroy's there watching me, and he's talking to me, and he's telling me about all his day and what he did the night before and all this. And I'm just thinking, man, I don't want to be rude, but I really wish you'd just go tend to your dairy and let me finish. But anyway, Leroy tells me, he said, well, I made the most wonderful macaroni and cheese last night. And I stopped and I looked at him and I said, well, Leroy, that's just fantastic. And as soon as I said that, he's standing there smiling at me like this. And the next thing I know, my shorts are around my ankles. I need a laughter machine here. You got it? My shorts are around my ankles in front of a man who plays flagrantly for the American League. Are you with me so far? Now, it's hard to run with your shorts around your ankles, but I did the best I could. I turned and ran to the nearest other display, and I stood behind it while Leroy's looking at me like, and I'm thinking, God help me, I'm in a jam here. Well, I got my shorts pulled back up into position, and I went back out to Leroy, who's looking at me fondly, and I said, Leroy, stuff happens, buddy. Stuff happens, and there's not always a rhyme or reason. That's my story. Hey, let me know what you think. I hope it gave you a kick for a Monday morning. You can go to work now and tell all your friends maybe my little story. And I hope that if you see this before you go to work this morning, don't forget your belt. That's the moral of the story. Don't forget your belt. Have a great Monday, everybody. I may see you later on this afternoon with a short about the album pick of the week. I don't know. Otherwise, I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody. Trailer Trash Tim, over and out.